Hello.
Hi Daniella, it's Naomi Nachman. How you doing?
How are you?
Baruch Hashem, how are you?
I'm so good. How's everyone?
Great. I haven't spoken to you in ages. I thought we'd catch up.
I know, it has been too long. What's been going on?
Just busy traveling, you know how it goes.
Yeah.
So tell me, where am I catching you?
I'm actually just at a grocery store trying to figure out what's for dinner, obviously.
Okay, what are you making?
Schnitzel. I was thinking like a baked schnitzel with like a honey spicy glaze. What do you think?
Oh, honey spicy glaze. Now you're talking. You know I do this show on Kosherdotcom called Sunny Side Up.
I know. You've been asking me for a long time to come.
I know. Well, how about we make that on Kosherdotcom?
You know what, Naomi? I think I'm going to say yes this time. I'd love to come on this show.
Hi, I'm Naomi Nachman, and this is Sunny Side Up. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be on this show.
I am so glad you made it. We've been talking about this for years, having you on.
Really? You've been trying to get me to come. I'm finally here. And thank you so much for my Canadian Toronto background. That makes me feel right at home.
I gave up the Harbour Bridge for your tower there.
I really appreciate it.
Yes, we want you to feel at home. Our home is your home.
Thank you.
Really, thank you so much for coming today. A 3-time cookbook author. Really 4 with Best of Kosher.
That's true.
So the silver platter. Wow, what an honor for us to have you here.
Okay, we've known each other for so long.
I know, it's crazy.
Naomi and I have known each other since we started our cookbooks, at least I did, like over 10 years ago.
You really pushed me. You and Noreen Oliver Sholem.
Yes.
You're co-author of the 2 books?
2 books, yes.
Silver Platter and Silver Platter.
Silver Platter, Simple Elegance, and then Variations.
Nothing like, you have to call out your own books. And you know, Noreen always pushed us to the best,
100%.
to be our best, to get cookbooks out there. It's your biggest platform, and you've got 3 amazing books. Your first book is like off the charts.
Thank you.
And you came from a non-culinary background, except being a wonderful hostess. I've had the pleasure of eating at the Silver House.
That is true. We have a funny story, actually.
We do.
Naomi came to stay with me for Shabbos. I don't remember why you're in Toronto. Oh, for the Chopped competition?
No, I think for a wedding.
Oh, okay.
I've done a Chopped, and I also had a family wedding.
And you were by me for, I think, Friday night dinner.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have a new recipe for my new book, but I'm going to serve it. But I'm like, Naomi, you can't tell anybody. This is top secret.
Top secret.
And then you had it, and it was so delicious.
I was obsessed with this recipe.
It was my panko kale salad from Variations. That was the recipe.
That was the recipe.
Anyways, I know you loved it.
I love it. And 3 books, almost 4 books later, here we are, cooking on Kosherdotcom, a brand new recipe.
Yes, this is a new recipe. So when Naomi asked me to come on the show and to choose a recipe, you know, if anyone knows my cooking style, it's very simple, easy, pantry ingredients.
Delicious.
Very simple. And I really wanted something that the kids would enjoy, adults can enjoy too. And I don't know about you, but I always struggle with what to make for dinner. So I wanted to do something.
Also.
Yeah, it's impossible. I know, you get bored. So this is a baked schnitzel, which everyone will be happy because it's baked, not fried.
Ooh.
And I thought let's spice it up with a little honey, spicy drizzle over top.
Well, hot honey is all the trend right now.
It's so true. It's very good. Fresh out of the oven, delicious.
All right, so.
Are you going to help me?
I'm going to help you.
Okay, amazing. The first thing we're going to do, let's spice up the panko.
Okay.
So here, would you like to pour some sesame seeds in it?
How much? Any?
You know, just whatever. That's good.
Okay,
Perfect.
great. That's
Actually,
simple.
That's about simple. I always like to add sesame seeds just because it gives it an extra crunch and also a little protein. It's good for the kids, extra protein.
Okay, great.
Okay, then we have some garlic powder. Dump in.
Should I start mixing? I'm going to grab
onion powder. Dump in. Pepper. For anyone who doesn't know, my recipes are very simple, so it's easy. We got a little bit of salt and
the whole salt?
all of it. Why not? And some paprika.
Paprika.
We'll leave these aside and
I'm
we
going to
can
mix
that up.
Okay.
And this just gives the panko a little bit of flavor.
And the paprika is going to give it a little bit of color also,
yes,
right?
Exactly. My daughter is gluten-free, so all my recipes I always try to have some kind of variation. So this is regular panko, but if you have a gluten-free celiac, you know, child or guest in your home, just substitute it with a gluten-free panko and it works just as well.
And if it's gluten-free, that means you can make it on Pesach.
Oh, that's actually true. A Pesach recipe too. Perfect for Pesach.
Perfect for Pesach. What a great collab.
So funny.
Okay,
good. Mix it up. Excellent. Now we have our eggs. I'm gonna quickly mix this up as well.
Okay.
And then we are ready to start. whenever I use meat or chicken, I always use gloves. I know.
Not everyone is a glove user.
I like to use
I will wear
gloves.
gloves.
So
When I touch raw chicken,
I know.
especially on camera.
Especially on camera. So I'm going to put the gloves on. I just find it's easier because when you
And
get your
cleaner.
hands dirty, you just kind of whip them off after and then you're clean.
Okay.
So we can do this together.
All right.
We're going to take our piece of chicken, pretty simple, dunk it into the egg, and then
drip.
into the panko. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, you'll do one, I'll do
I'll do one, you do one. And then
Okay.
for this, we'll do both sides also. And then right onto the parchment lined paper.
Can I just say I love parchment paper?
Oh my
it's
gosh.
your best friend in the kitchen.
Absolutely. It's so easy. Keeps everything very clean.
Okay, pat.
I just like this recipe because schnitzel usually make for Shabbos during the week, but this just elevates it a little bit as something different for dinner.
Okay, and I love schnitzel. I could eat schnitzel. Whenever I travel and we go to one of the kosher restaurants in whatever town we're in, they'll always have schnitzel on the menu, and
It's
I'm
so good.
guaranteed something delicious.
So good. You can serve this with some rice, some potatoes,
French
French
fries.
of course. So
Okay.
good. It's funny because in my house we always have a debate: white meat or dark meat. What about you?
Dark meat.
So I personally like dark meat as well. My husband and my girls, my two older girls, like white meat, and I like dark meat with my son and my other daughter.
So I like dark meat. I happen to like pargiot, like the baby chicken or the
Yes.
bone. What do they call it? Deboned
Yeah.
chicken bottoms.
Yes, I
Because
like
you
those
can't
too.
ruin them. They always stay juicy.
I 100% agree. I find them very flavorful. So even with this schnitzel right now, I personally would prefer dark meat. We're using white meat right now, but you can use whichever one you
Okay,
want.
I'm going to try this for Shabbos.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Wait, Shabbos.
Canadian.
Canadian, Australian.
Shabbos. I'm actually impressed that you know that.
Yeah, of course. I've been to your house enough times over
That
the
is
years.
true.
In
You
Toronto.
like to come to Toronto.
I love Toronto. We've had Amy Stop Nikki on the show and
Oh,
Rifty
that's so
Rabinowitz, and now
nice.
you.
So exciting. Lots of people. I'll tell you something else that you can do with this recipe.
Okay, we're running out of space
Okay,
here.
2 more pieces and then we're ready to go.
Okay, good. I'm going to move them up, and I don't want to overcrowd them because then they
Yes.
steam and don't get crispy.
Yes. Also, we're going to drizzle over the honey and hot sauce. So if it touches too much, all the juices will kind of stick together, but that's okay.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Shake. Oh, we have
Okay, we are
a
almost
little
done.
bit more space in there.
I always like to try to figure out like a variation on a recipe, and yes, that is my third book. So this recipe here, if you want, you can cut the chicken into bite-sized pieces and make them into like
Little nuggets
poppers.
or
It's almost like
poppers.
poppers, something different.
Okay.
Okay, this looks so good. We'll just move
Off with
this
the gloves?
aside.
We've taken them
I
off?
take the gloves off.
Okay, I'll
We're
add
done
them
with the
to your
gloves.
pile. Okay.
Then we have some honey and we have some hot sauce. Whatever hot sauce you have in the house. I like to use sriracha or
Okay.
whatever.
And you can, more hot, you just add more heat, you add more sauce.
Exactly.
A drop, I only probably would do a drop of honey.
Okay. A drop of honey or hot
A,
sauce?
a drop of hot sauce.
Yeah, so that's the benefit of this. If you don't like spicy, just put 1 drop or 2 drops in just to give it a kick. But if you're someone like me, then I like it a little bit spicier. You do it like that. So you're just gonna mix it around, and then I really just drizzle it. So you can do it with a fork, actually, like that.
Oh, okay.
Or you can pour it, doesn't really matter. It depends how,
Or spoon it.
or spoon it. I'm using a fork. It actually looks really pretty.
And you're getting it everywhere, basically.
I'm getting it everywhere, because you know what, let's be honest, everyone likes a good
I like
kick.
a bite that's consistent.
Right.
You know, that the top piece and the bottom piece should have this.
I need to add a little bit more then. We'll do a second round. This looks so good.
A second passing here of the hot honey.
Exactly. And you smell it. Don't you smell that? It smells so sweet and with a kick.
Oh, that
And
looks
honestly, if you're
amazing.
making dinner for your family, how long did that take? Only a few minutes to make. Pop it in the oven at 375 for like 35 to 40 minutes, and you're done.
You don't have to spray it with Pam or anything?
You could. I don't know. I don't. I find like the
Well,
top-
I'm going to do what you do because you are the expert.
I don't do that. I think this is great, and it's sticky and delicious on top, and we'll see.
Okay, so uncovered,
375 for about 30 to 40 minutes. So you want like the edges to be crunchy, bubbly, delicious.
Yum. Let's go get this in the oven. It smells so good here. golden brown, delicious.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
I am really looking forward to eating this.
Yum. Delicious.
All right,
Are you serving?
I'm serving.
Okay, let's do it.
It's your recipe. I get to serve you.
Amazing.
Okay. Oh,
Yum.
this is mama's right
Oh,
out of
thank
the
you.
oven. Okay.
All right, let's see. Good consistency.
It's actually pretty soft. I can even just cut it without a
Okay.
knife. Okay. L'chaim.
L'chaim. Really good. Really good. Spicy. Very good.
I
love
am
it.
speechless, and my mouth is just only a little bit drop of fire. Just a little bit. Enough that it's very pleasant. It's really good.
Excellent. Great for dinner.
Great for
Day
dinner.
and weekend and Shabbos.
I don't even know what to say because I just want to sit here and eat the whole tray now, but I guess we have to say thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Thanks to the family for letting you go for a day.
Yes.
And you can find this recipe and amazing more recipes just like this on
Kosherdotcom.